Welcome to another video. It's me, Barclay Quartermain, and for today, for the last video that I'm going to be making while I'm over here, sitting in front of the cupboard, hopefully we've got some better scenery coming up next time. I don't know, maybe you like the cupboard. Some people like cupboards, I suppose, but hopefully next time we're going to have some much better scenery than that. But if you have been following these videos, then you will know that I am going to be moving to the UK, and that's to Derby, to be precise, after 20 years of living abroad. And one thing that I'm planning to do, and that I'm going to be talking about a little bit in this video, is to declutter. Over the 20 years that we've been here, we have actually lived in 7 different flats. The flat that we're in at the moment is the longest. We've been here just over 5 years. And when we moved into that flat, or the flat that we're in at the moment, a little bit more than 5 years ago, of course we packed everything up into boxes and transported everything over to the new place. And you know what? Those boxes, there are still boxes from more than 5 years ago that we haven't actually unpacked. So what does that tell you? We didn't need to unpack them. All the stuff in those boxes is just clutter, just stuff that we don't need, just stuff that we're packing up in boxes and carrying around from one place to the other. Why? Why are we doing that? It's just lots and lots of stuff just to weigh everybody down. Well, I'll say something else about clutter as well. There can be other kinds of clutter. Like years and years ago, I used to have about 12 different suits. And I don't know how many shirts and ties, so that I could wear every day a different suit. But why? Why was I doing that? Did anybody actually notice? Was I trying to impress anybody? But for some reason at the time, doing that was important to me. And well, that's another thing, I suppose, isn't it? Doing things because you want some kind of approval from other people. I suppose that's the reason why I was, wearing a different suit every day, because I kind of wanted people to notice that. But I doubt very much that anybody really did. Also, feeling that you have to explain yourself to other people, like everything you do in your life has to be some great project or some great job title. That's all clutter. It's all different kinds of clutter in your life. I've said it before, probably in all the videos I've put so far. My dream at the moment, my aim, my ambition at the moment is to work in retail. Why? Because that kind of work environment, that kind of job will bring me happiness. But there are some people who won't understand that. They won't understand why I would move from what I'm doing now to moving into retail. They just won't get it. They won't get that at all. But so what? I get it, and I don't think I'm going to share those plans with anybody else. Well, apart from you, because you've made the actual effort to come and watch this video, so I'll share the plans with you. But I don't think I'll be sharing those plans with anybody else. Why would I? Really, what have my plans got to do with anybody else? Maybe that's another thing that happens as you get a little bit older. You realise there's no particular reason to be sharing your plans with anybody. What you want to do with your life really isn't anybody else's business, is it? I think these days that you are much better off keeping your plans to yourself, because it's really nothing to do with anybody else. You live the life that you want to live. You don't need to seek anybody else's approval. Well, I was on the subject of decluttering, wasn't I? And I am planning to declutter. I suppose I'm a fairly optimistic person, and I do like to see opportunities rather than challenges. Obviously, moving back to the UK after 20 years, you might say that's a challenge. I suppose it will be, won't it? But I like to see the opportunity in it. And one of the opportunities that I'm going to take is the opportunity to declutter all my clutter. All the stuff that I don't need, that I'm never going to use, can stay here. I'm going to be traveling with 2 suitcases, 2 cases of stuff, and that's it. When I'm over there, I want to be living in a practically empty house. Just the essentials, just the things that I need. And what happens to all your clutter anyway? You know, when it's finally time to go, what happens to all your clutter? Do your family keep all your clutter? Does it go and end up at a car boot sale, a charity shop, or just in a skip? Well, one of those 3, isn't it? I don't think anybody's family is keeping all of their clutter with treating it with some great sentimental value. So why do you need all this stuff? What use is it to anybody? So as I said, here's my final video from in front of the cupboard. Better scenery coming up next time. I'm hoping to make some videos of my exploring around Derby and showing you what I find as a relative newcomer to the place. I'm really looking forward to getting to know the place. We'll be staying in a hotel the first night. That'll be this time next week, actually. And I think I'll make my first video over there. I'll make my first video from the hotel, so we should have some nicer scenery and some more interesting scenery to look at. Anyway, I'm also planning, I think I'll see if I can get a better camera and actually, you know, go out exploring around my new home. I'm looking forward to getting to know the place, and making these videos will give me a good reason to get out and about and see the place. Thank you very much. Those people who are watching and who are taking an interest, thank you very much. I hope you continue to take an interest in what I'm doing. It's helpful to me to share this as I go on this particular journey, as I launch myself into the unknown. So thank you so much for your support. And I will return. I will be back with the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.